evening, this is All India Radio, Kohima. I am Nobin Pradhan with the evening news, and these are the headlines. Nagaland records single-day spike of 126 new cases of COVID-19. Tally increases to 1,692. Total lockdown extended in Kohima Municipal Areas till August 7. Nagaland Government approves constitution of Nagaland Staff Selection Board for recruitment of Group C posts, and Union Minister Narendra Singh Tomar says government encouraging startups in agriculture sector for enhancing farmers' income. Now the news in detail. There is almost no respite in COVID-19 infections in Nagaland as it added 126 new cases today, taking its tally to 1,692. This is the highest single-day spike in the number of COVID cases so far in the state. Till yesterday, the state had been reporting double-digit cases daily, out of which Kohima and Dimapur continue to be the worst affected districts. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnew Phom tweeted this afternoon that out of 418 samples tested, 95 cases are reported from Dimapur and 31 in Kohima. He also said all contact tracing are fully activated for all safety. Among the total positive cases in the state, the active cases have also increased to 1,061. So far, 625 patients have recovered, while 4 have lost their lives. The total lockdown in the state capital Kohima has been extended for another 1 week starting from tomorrow. The 7-day lockdown, which was in force from July 25, comes to an end today. During its emergency meeting held today, District Task Force DTF Kohima, led by Deputy Commissioner and Chairman of DTF Gregory Thejawile, took the decision to extend the total lockdown of Kohima municipal areas under Kohima Sadar jurisdiction for a further period of 7 days with effect from 1st of August till 7th of August. In an order issued today, it said the extension of the complete lockdown measures is necessitated after taking into consideration and deliberation on the recent surge in the rapid COVID-19 cases in the district outside the quarantine centers. In order to facilitate and alleviate the general public from shortage of essential commodities, the DTF entrusted the respective ward, colony, village panchayats to identify certain shops within their jurisdiction and accommodate the request of the citizens adhering to social distance concept. It also said the contact persons of the ward, colony, village panchayats and the online delivery of essential commodities will be identified and notified by the Kohima Municipal Council separately. The DTF Kohima further advised all public to follow all safety precautions by wearing masks at all times, frequent hand washing and maintain social or physical distance. It further cautioned that anyone failing to comply with the order will invite strict penal actions as per the provisions of the law. Nagaland Government has approved the constitution of the Nagaland Staff Selection Board NSSB for recruitment of Group C posts in the state of Nagaland. The Cabinet Memorandum issued on 4th July stated that the NSSB shall function as per the Nagaland Staff Selection Board Regulations 2020. The NSSB shall be administratively under the Personal and Administrative Reforms Department. The NSSB Regulations 2020 shall come into force with effect from the date of publication in the Nagaland Gazette. Thereafter, all direct recruitment of Group C posts presently recruited by the Departmental Recruitment Board shall henceforth be recruited through the Nagaland Staff Selection Board. These regulations comprise of the composition of the NSSB, which include service conditions of the chairman, members and officials or staff of the NSSB, and the functions of the NSSB regarding the conduct of examinations and recommendations of suitable candidates for appointment of Group C posts in the state. Union Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Narendra Singh Tomar said his ministry is funding startups under the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, and in the first phase, 112 startups will be funded. He said more than 1,185 crore rupees will be provided to the startups in the area of agro-processing and food technology. He said Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said that startups and agri-entrepreneurs need to be promoted to ensure innovation and use of technology in agriculture and allied sectors. These startups were trained for 2 months at 29 agri-business incubation centers spread across the country. You are listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. India achieved a remarkable feat today by performing more than 6 lakh tests of coronavirus samples in a single day. The Indian Council of Medical Research said that a record 6,42,588 tests were conducted by various laboratories in the last 24 hours. More than 1 crore 88 lakh tests have been conducted in the country so far. Environment ministers of the 5 BRICS countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa participated in the 6th BRICS Environment Ministers meeting yesterday through a video conference under the presidency of Russia. Representing India, Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar said, India attaches great importance to the BRICS, saying that the aspirations of the grouping are similar. The minister called for sharing of best practices among the BRICS nations towards attainment of sustainable development goals. Javadekar also stressed upon the need to implement various initiatives under the BRICS and for the speedy implementation of the BRICS MOU. He also offered that India could provide the platform wherein all the best practices in environmental management in BRICS countries could be showcased. The minister also elaborated on the efforts made by India in areas relating to sustainable urban management, tackling marine litter, air pollution, and the cleaning of rivers. Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi has extended greetings to the people of Nagaland and the Ao community in particular on the occasion of Chungremong Festival. In a message, the governor called on the Ao community to rededicate oneself with renewed vigor to the peace, progress and prosperity of the state. He also called upon the youth to take active interest in safeguarding and promoting the rich cultural heritage of the Nagas inherently reflected in such festivals. Ravi expressed hope that the festival of Chungremong brings happiness and prosperity to the people and strengthens the bond of inter-tribe brotherhood. Chief Minister Nipurio has also extended greetings to the Ao community on the occasion of Chungremong Festival. In a tweet, Rio prayed for the happiness, well-being of the community and wished for a bountiful harvest. The Chief Minister said he looked forward to celebrating with the community in the days to come. On the auspicious occasion of Eid al-Zuha, Governor R.N. Ravi extended warmest greetings to the people of Nagaland, particularly to the Muslim community. The governor in a message expressed hope that this sacred occasion will usher in goodwill, harmony and further strengthen the values of a composite society. Ravi also called upon all to celebrate Eid al-Zuha in the true spirit while observing the constraints of the global pandemic COVID-19. Phase 5 of the Vande Bharat mission is scheduled to start from the 1st of August. A total of 792 flights, which include 692 international flights and 100 domestic flights, have been scheduled under this phase to repatriate Indians from 23 countries. These include GCC countries, US, Canada, UK, Germany, France, Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, China, Israel and Kyrgyzstan. Briefing media last evening, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Anurag Srivastava said these flights would cater to 21 different airports in India and repatriate a total of 130,000 Indians stranded abroad. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. Nagaland records single-day spike of 126 new cases of COVID-19. Tally increases to 1,692. Total lockdown extended in Kohima Municipal Area till August 7. Nagaland Government approves constitution of Nagaland Staff Selection Board for recruitment of Group C posts. And Union Minister Narendra Singh Tomar says government encouraging startups in agriculture sector for enhancing farmers' income. And that's all the news we have for you this evening. Good night.